guest, you know what I mean, who been around since the beginning of all this, man. We got Black Diamond in the building, the real Black Diamond in the building right now. Kansas City native, North Side. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all
What's happening,
subscribe,
man?
like, share. You know what's and this show is of course sponsored by Mr. Stinky's All Natural Rolling
Yes,
Papers and
sir.
Cones. Roll your treat and be liberated. Stuff
That's
your
right.
treat and be liberated. If you into coffee, drinking that coffee, number one coffee in the world, we got 42 flavors, 8 different teas, Javon's Coffee.com. Don't forget to leave a comment. And it don't cost to subscribe. You know what I'm saying? People think, all these subscriptions going on, they mixing up the lingo up in the internet. It do not cost to subscribe, okay? Not on YouTube, not on YouTube. Maybe OnlyFans or something, but not on YouTube. What's up, man? How you feeling today, man?
Man, I'm liberated, Mr. Sir. It feels really good. It feels really good. So I'm staying liberated. You know what I mean? I'm staying on that Javon's coffee, man. I really appreciate that. It's something else, man, when I can wake up, and I can pray to the great God that sent me, not to Daddy in the sky. We've been woke, stay woke. But now even more so, I can wake up even more so with a caffeinated drink that's healthy for me. You know what I mean? And even more so, it comes from the motherland, and even more so, I know that I'm supporting not only my brother, you know what I mean, in the God I am, but I can support you where it counts, capitalistically. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I sip, my wife sips Javon's coffee. My company, we sip, Javon's coffee. I sip caffeinated. A lot of my friends, they sip uncaffeinated. So I'm glad that you have both brands available. So, that's how I'm doing.
Interview is more like us just kind of chopping it up because you can interview me, I can interview you. It's been so much going on. Many have heard the name, and your name has been so underground. We don't want to bring it fully to the light, but we don't want it to stay in total darkness, if you know what I mean. Um, People don't realize sometimes that a black diamond is the most expensive diamond, even over a shining one. They're all necessary. So anyway, with the transitions happening now with the Mr. Stinky's All Natural Rolling Papers and Cones applications being filled out for Walmart, Target. What do you have to say about this thing getting ready to transition from just an underground guy all the way to the big leagues? You know, health is wealth. You know what I'm saying? Get some for yourself.
'80s, man, it was amazing.
Oh, the
Said
strong
something,
will
man.
survive. The weak shall perish. Ignorance is a poison, and knowledge must nourish.
That's amazing that you say that, man. Let me ask you this: what's gotten you, into being healthy, man? You know what I mean? I'm not gonna bring up no.
2012, just not enough sleeping, not eating right, a lot of fast food, not sleeping, maybe having too much sex, just running around, just doctor told me I'm borderline diabetic. I said, you know what? I'll never be on the border again. I'll always be on the other side. Got to working out like crazy. Uh, learned learned about a lot of organic herbs and stuff from the late great Dr. Sabi. The Maranga, the Cascara Sagrada. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Maca root. You know what I'm saying? Uh, go to cola. Just all kind of different. I can go on for days. Yeah, just stuff that's going to help bring me back. Sea moss, of course. Um, yeah,
off your diet, when you go on off the road, when you're eating sweet, when you break your what now your lifestyle, not your diet because it's a lifestyle. What are you doing? What are you eating? What kind of sweets are you eating? Hello, are you there? I guess he took a break right now. Might check, man. Okay, so look, when you take off, you straight from your healthy regimen. What does that look like? Ferris Bueller, respect. Enough respect, dog. Enough respect.
You face the addictions of sugar and all that by taking days. Sugar, number one poison in America. You face the number one thing the parasites want to feed off of is sugar and acid. So when you indulge in them things, you know what you're gonna get. They put enough sugar and acid in everything we drink anyway. So and along with the rest of the poisons, but we're not here to I'm not here to be poison control today. We just living the life. But I recommend everybody just stay in that gym. Um, you know what I mean? Uh, drink the right things. You are what you eat. Drink a lot of water. You know what I'm saying? What's up? You crazy as hell. That's me right there. I'm just trying to think of what time on the planet that is. You know what I mean? What time on the planet was that?
All right, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop, brother. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna cut that out. I'm acting. Down, I shut you down. I'm behind the wheel now. I'm here. Static and cold. That ain't the radio. Handcuffed behind the head visor. Damn, this food is dicks, yo. Trying to get low. Only 15 can't drive a stick, yo.
Hey,
At the spot, we go. Knock up. We go. Take them down. Overnight.
summer 15. If you was there, you was there. If not, you didn't need to be there. You might not have made it out there. Ah, shit.
Um,
Be careful what we talk about. So let's talk about your spot, huh?
how much is enough? How do you know when to, as an entrepreneur, Mr. Stinky? How do you know when to? How much work is enough, and how much rest is enough? Do you wait till you go hit rock bottom, your body shuts down during a business meeting? Talk to me.
It's the safest thing to do, but always try to make it to 8 hours throughout a day. If you went to bed late and had to get up early and only got 4 hours, do be like the Chinese. Between 2 and 4, try to catch a nap. Now you got 6. If you might make it to 12 at night, try to catch 12 to 2. If you're still up, just try to get 8 throughout of 24, and you'll make it. You'll never crash. You'll never collapse. For the rest of your life. For the rest of your life, you'll never. BBP on there. BBP. He said, "What up, Black Diamond? Can you see the things? Can you read them? Can you read them? Read the bottom. Can you see it? Joy. Ain't number fucking. I mean, I couldn't cuss. Ain't number love. Ain't nothing but love, Joy. Hey, I think it's BBP on the tracks, y'all. He's the one that produced. He's the one that produced Autobiography, my new video that's out right now. BBP, dangerous. Boy, that boy dangerous on the beats, production, rapping, singing. Yeah, hey, get with him in a major way. I think it's BBP. You know what I'm saying? Hit his email. I think it's BBP at yahoo.com. Let's go. Work with him. Happy Coconut. Uh, Coconut said hi. Hold on. Ah, shit. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's all good. But yeah, man. So, but let's go deep, man. Let's go a little deep. You was there. You was there in the beginning. But we don't want to go too far. We don't want to go to childhood, acts, elementary, all that. We want to go more like, let's start right at detention.
Have you really been truly appreciating your hard work lately? And if that's a yes, how do young entrepreneurs, I mean up and coming entrepreneurs, you I ain't gonna call you no up and coming, you've been on it. You know what I mean? And may your account, may your hard work continue to reflect in your account, your health, how you love yourself, how you fuck, how you drink, how you eat. Forgive my language. And may it be strong, like the Romans, first riding, fill up the glass. But how do you really let your hair down? I mean, staying clean, you know, I mean, it's always good to Ganja, but how do you really relax? Do you go swimming? Do you go drive to the mountains? I mean, what do you do, man?
This is wine, spitting it in the ocean, just taking sips, spitting it in the ocean, wasting $1,800 wine bottles, stuff like that. Uh, Listen to new records, coming up with new ideals. You know, making dangerous calls back home, throw away cell phones in the ocean. No, this is real life stuff. $80 phones from never mind. $80 phones with no satellite attachments. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Throw it in the water. You know what I'm saying? So they think it's a game. I done lived it, man, a million times, you know. So I love life. I love breathing, and you know what I'm saying. If I can go on with those trips, and I just trying new expensive meals, maybe just seeing what shark tastes like, eat a little octopus, you know what I'm saying, deep fried calamari, just whatever I can do, just whatever I can do, you know what I'm saying, to live a little bit, you know what I'm saying, luau's, eating wild boar, you know what I'm saying. Later on at night with belly dancers from Micronesia, you know what I'm saying? Micronesian, I mean, you know what I'm saying? So just it's not a game. Micronesian girls belly dancing in front of me. Wild pineapples. Come on, man. They ain't live. They ain't live. Later on that night, driving out. This is in one day. Later on that night, driving out to North Shore. 45-minute drive. It looked like Jurassic Park. Trees bigger than damn near buildings. Fresh fruits dropping, organic, straight from God. Wild chickens running around. They're not white chickens. They're not little black and tan, little weird, little red little chickens running around. You know what I'm saying? 6 days. Autobiography. It's the numbers is going up every day. I'm getting good feedback on it. I'm getting the main thing is getting new fans around the Las Vegas area. They hitting me up. They loving it. I feel like every time we do one, we're gonna do better and better now. because now we got things set. How we gonna put it together? You know what I'm saying? Um, shout out to Mike that's helping BD along with the project. Also shout out to MAB. He's doing his thing. He came out here to Vegas, kicked it with me. I had him down in Golden Steers eating a $395 steak. You know what I'm saying? Keep the change. You know what I'm saying? Literally. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Things we can't speak on after that. You know, elegant nights, man. Cops trying to kick in the bathroom doors. Too many Cubans. You know what I'm saying? Too many Cubans, man. They trying to kick the door in. What? Oh, God. You know what I'm saying? Nabbing on chicken. And look, nabbing on chicken and rice and cassava, man. You know what I'm saying? With the Cubans, man. Let me stop. Let me stop. Coming at you live like a bullet. That's right. Hey, BB trying to pop in here. I wonder if BB can pop. See if I can. I wonder if I can pop you in the live, or we should have did it from the beginning. Try to pop in there, BB. See what happens.
I drink that Mongroy juice. You know what I mean? Watch this. Shit, my hair going dreads off. Go to a commercial, nigga. We're mad at man. Let's speak on some. Man, let me ask you this, something. How hard is it to get a product after you get the idea and you get a little money and you get your product going? Like, what is the challenges, man, that you can share with other entrepreneurs, men that are up and coming, just like men, man, or women, and they're trying their best, or they're trans, or they're LGBTQ, whatever. All our friends and family are the human family, but they're trying their best to sell a product that they believe in. They know that works, but they're being told no, or they're being not even blackballed because no one knows them. However, they're making it hard for an unknown to get on. And it's not what you not want to get on. It's different from entertainment. That's what I want to ask you. How different is it as an entrepreneur in marketing a product? You know what I mean? As great as, you know what I mean, Mr. Stinky's all natural rolling papers, you know what I mean? They come with no particular metals or no particular artificial flavors. Yeah. How hard, what's that hustle like? How hard? I mean, how? What is that? What are the challenges compared to the music and entertainment industry? I know you. Wow. Come on.
You can scan the QR code and it'll take you right to the music. So I've created my own door. I'm not taking a back door because I'm not homosexual. I'm not taking a side door. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not whatever other door. I'm not Illuminati, none of that. So I'm gonna create my own door. There's the door, the window. Scan that. That'll get you right in my world. Look for the dread school. There he is. Hey, where you go? Scan and share with a friend. You know what I'm saying? But so I mean, it's the same thing as the music. We've always had trials and tribulations and struggles in the hustle. Let's remember one thing: we black, the number one race in the world, the oldest race on the planet. Everything came from us. So they always been changing and stopping who we are. You know, from Africa to the Moors to everything we've always done. We used to rule this whole world, this whole planet. They know it. They know who we are. They scared of it. They don't want. They can't really hold it from us no more. The veil is breaking. We here. We did it again. We always do it. You know, and we warned them last time on the planet. We warned them last time on the planet. We're gonna do this, and we do it again, and now we're doing it again. You know, you just got to kick down the door. I get told no way more than yes. There's so many prejudice, whether it's Italians, Jewish, whether it's whatever. They, as me as a black man, they don't want to let me in their stores. Don't make no sense. I'm not in your way. Y'all don't sell rolling papers. Y'all don't sell cones. My money's your money. This land is your land, my land. From California to the New York Island. Let's work together. You know what I'm saying? This don't make no sense. I'm not in your way. Same way with these racist dispensaries. Y'all over there selling what y'all selling. I'm just selling. I'm just helping y'all roll it. I'm not in nobody's way. I'm just helping y'all roll it. But let's not forget one thing though. The name Mr. Stinky, federally trademarked. Let's not forget that for all these imposters popping up. A lot of imposters popping up, but we're gonna get to it. Federally trademarked. We're gonna get to it. But yeah, so the most challenge is racism. Second challenge would be like they'll put restrictions on it, like, oh, like you want to get blunt wraps? Well, you can't order nothing less than 150,000. I just had a deja vu right now. I'm not even being extra. Look, I just had a deja vu, and now I know we're on the right track, and we should have been at least once a week coming. All the knowledge we know put together, we should have been coming on here talking to the people, shedding knowledge, shedding wisdom, shedding positive, tell them like it is. I had a vision. Yeah, yeah, stay the course. Um, money, money, money.
Okay. Understood.
It ain't even their money. It ain't even their product. They don't want to distribute you because you're black. That's crazy. These people put so much energy and time in trying to put the black man down and hold him down that they're gonna fall with us.
It's a some would say some are in the opinion. These some are like people from Shark Tank, the guys that host that show and run that. They would say that a person needs to be in the right places in order to create meet the right people, in order to form the right relationships, and to go on from there. It's not about race. They say the people that it's about race, those are the people that are just standing still. However, at the same time, Jay Z is not of that opinion, neither Oprah, because they're both victims of racism after and during their success. So I understand what you're saying, Mr. Stinky. Okay, with that said, I thank you for that great advice. Man, it's crazy. It's so much manifestations going on right now. Look what I got going on right now.
As old as hip hop, but that inspired my life right there. So a lot of people around right now, they don't even know that. Yeah. They don't know that.
Okay, so just with this, it's just a lot going on, and I think you're responsible by the responsible by
get into, especially when it comes to the divinity of hip hop. There's, I can't take any credit, but I love hip hop a lot, well, more than most stuff. So helped save my life, but it is a way to be. And so shout out to Temple members that pay their yearly dues, and my teacher, Karis One, and the ladies. Karis One,
much respect. Family. The Blast Master Chaos.
Yeah. Yes, sir. So, what was the question now, Mr. Stinky?
But they gave you some kind of label or title or some kind of appreciation. Well,
actually an old Kemet type of teaching where you have the authority first, and then you go out and you add to one's teachings and culture. That aspect is a very old technique, I believe, and so I like that. It's very unconventional, and which I like because
we're gonna get to it.
I'm very thinking about it actually.
We'll get to it.
Yeah. And so to have that authentic.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it. So okay, so well, I have what I got called ambiance, and that's the whole environment that I'm in. So I have things playing while we're having podcasts and whatnot. I've got what is called ambiance, and I have which is products. It's my manifestation of what's going on right now. What I need to happen, what I need to be going on. So it's going on while it's so if in fact life is what we are, a microcosm within a macrocosm, a world within a world within a world within a world, all of this is going on right now. These are and my most highest frequency, your most highest frequency is shared with me. We're sharing with YouTube. So just there's a lot of building going on, a lot of Tetris. You know what I mean? Sponsored by. Don't be me too. I feel it too, but continue. But stay the course. Stay the course. Stay. What's up with you, Bill? Shot Town in the house. What's up? What's happening?
of Vigilante International, and they what they don't know is you was there before Armed Criminal Action dropped, and we could go. What I said, if we started detention, you know, what did you see Mr. Stinky doing before he became Mr. Stinky as far as just the music, preparing to become a rap artist? What? How was you a part of the motivation of Mr. Stinky becoming a?
This guy, whether you pick a day from Sunday to Sunday, if you could see him, whether you knew him or not, whether you was a stranger, you would observe a young, uh, reddish brown skinned brother, not as skinny as Snoop Dogg, but damn near in the front of a lot of different sizes of guys. A big group. He was the leader of a group. Sunday, Sunday. So his leadership is still the same. This man is mature. Man, this guy is a pioneer. Man, this guy is truly a leader, and he's always been at the forefront of whatever he was doing, whether it was flipping on pissy mattresses, to figuring out who's got the looking for the perfect beat, like the hip hop song says, looking for the perfect beat. He's always hip hop. What's happening, Chicago? What's happening now? You got it.
The motivation that you gave me to pick up that pen and really begin.
Something or have it watch me to go to sleep somewhere. And I've watched movies like Power and things of that nature. I've seen jail scenes. Nothing of us has come close to the reality of being incarcerated. Praise God for the small term that I was blessed to be incarcerated with Javon Canty, aka Mr. Stinky the Vigilante, aka the boss, uh, aka enough money that their boss, aka hard money died. You know what I mean? Um, reality, real man. I've always been around a man. First and foremost, we dealing with a man, and and a leader, extraordinary leader. He ain't got to talk to you to let you know that he fuck with you. The guys that were scared that Mr. Stinky didn't talk to him during the county jail time, when they got time for them to get their ass whooped, they was so blown away after the fact as to why they didn't get their ass whooped was because Mr. Stinky made the call and it's square when I didn't get their ass smashed because of a guy. He didn't even fuck with you. Say, no, man, don't do that. And so the killers didn't. He didn't speak unless you've seen a lot of guys move, and a lot of guys they loved him and respected him so much that when they move, you know that nigga done spoke somewhere, but he spoke somewhere in a room, real quiet, and then niggas moved on it. You know what I mean? The man been a leader, man. I don't know how else to put it, but I want to say even more so that the man's always been a visionary, and if he told you he was gonna do something, he did it. You know what I mean?
Are we talking about Armed Criminal Action, the number one gangster rap album that ever came out of Kansas City, Missouri? Period. Excluding nobody's album. That's still streaming today. Yeah, yeah. So, somebody, uh oh. Somebody just bought some more roller papers on eBay. Okay, shout out to that. But yeah, where was you at when ACA dropped? They said you wasn't on the scene. You may have been incarcerated, but well, yeah. When did you pop back? When did you arrive back on the scene? And when you did, what did tell us about you coming home and how did you fit right in to the organization?
in 1999 of October the 6th. It was the day I turned 23. I had been locked up since I was 14 on on two bodies. Long story short, on the way to the crib, she driving fast. I ain't been in the car in 10 years, homie. I just got and gave back two lives. Long story short, I hadn't been listening to hip hop other than my partners. He was just telling me about it, but we'd never get a chance to be on the phone long enough, which is Stinky, to in order for me to really hear it. So on the way home, all I kept hearing was the Tech Nine, Tech Nine. She was like, "That ain't nothing, you know, Mr. Stinky and Tech Nine be doing music all the time." I was like, "For real?" She was like, "Man, wait till we get home. We got a surprise for you." So what I did not remember, because everything was just so crazy and coming through so fast for me, was that in a few weeks is Mr. Stinky and myself. Joe, it's my favorite holidays. It is Halloween. We love to, do what we do, player. You know what I mean? And that's just the project. Well, yeah, And so I'm excited. So at this time, I think my brother is living in Lee Summit. Or no, he was living in Raytown, 1999, October. So like when I got home, man, it's crazy because I heard more about what made the songs that made the ACA album more than I heard the ACA album. So it's different for me as to when I heard the ACA album because I'm being narrated. It's being rapped to me by the actual niggas who made the music, who lived the life, who created stories that made the music, that made the album. So it's different for me. All I know is this. That's my favorite nigga in the world, and I don't ever be telling my nigga that. But there's Chuck D, a Public Enemy, and then there's Mr. Stinky. This shit rhyme, cuz the rest is, Mr. Scarface, Tupac, go out. And reason why is I don't my guy, Mr. Stinky, you've been accused of a lot of shit. From high to low. However, what people always fail to say is that boy is a goddamn man. And he protects children, women, elders, dumb people, drunk people, and too high people, and people who for themselves. Yeah, yeah. And I respect that. And I love that about him. So
Mentioned. It's okay. Nobody owes me nothing. I get mine anyway, you know?
on them, you know, who will kick the top off them, but out of mercy, he sent another prayer up to Ganja. So it's a lot of mercy, lot of mercy, lot of mercy, lot of mercy. Yeah. So no war. Yeah. Our brother, our brother, our brother, our brother Damian Marley, our brother, our brother Damian Marley, he told us that you know unnecessary talk is a waste of breath. Fighting, waste of flesh. Your negative thinking, don't you waste your thoughts. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep the frequency high, man. So with that said, man. But so I came home, so I came home during that time and I was treated to, I didn't know I was treated to my brother took me on the road with him and Tech Nine locally for the Absolute Power album. And I got to tour Missouri and other parts of the Midwest. And it was just amazing, man. I got to see my cousins from 5'7", Duke, Mike Timley, all those guys. I got to, it was great, man. It's amazing. And I got to come home during what was the after the takeoff of Rest in Peace, none other than Fat Cuz, man. Fat Tone, man, rest in peace. I got to come home during I guess was the taking off of his career, bless his heart. But Yeah, man. Mr. Stinky Javon Kenty, you my brother. You're responsible for that again. The Midwest, Barry Gordy, definitely, definitely the Midwest, the Kansas City, Quincy Jones. No blasphemy.com. Don't play with that, man. I mean, it's a serious. No fox shit, no bot shit, man. No lie shit, man. No funny shit. You might know me by the name of I'm Joseph Evans or Joseph Ford. Um, Big Black. Yours truly, my guy, Mr. Stinky. But I am the second number two OG Stacker Dollar. I am the original, the number two. I am the second Black Diamond, the original Black Diamond. Shout out and rest in peace to my uncle Jimmy Willis. You know what I mean? Or Bull. You know what I mean? Or AKA the Vet, AKA Black Diamond, North Side, East Side. You know what I mean? From Twofold. You know what I mean? Used to throw parties at Minnesota. Rest in peace, my uncle Jimmy Willis. You know, rest in peace, the brother to the late great Uncle Papa Willow from Twofold. Rest in peace. East Side, North Side, Don. You know, which we have connections. He has connections with our family. Rest in peace, Roger Troutman. You know, man, he used to Kansas City due to Uncle Papa Willow used to invite him to Kansas City every year for the Players Ball, which Uncle Papa Willow used to throw. So rest in peace to him and shout out to our cousin. You know what I mean, Papa Willow Jr. You know what I mean, little Dale Willis. You know what I mean, and pop out, man. Wow, yeah, pop out on me, nigga. Stump Records, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, man. Wow, I just got stuck caught in a thought, man. Uh, yeah, so horses, man. Yeah, so we just with that, man. Yeah, so thank you for what you do. Thank you for what you do, man. Thank you for what.
They don't cost you nothing but your time. Support the movement. Drink that coffee. Take those teas. Eat right. Stay safe. Reach out from Las Vegas, Kansas City, and all around the world. Black Diamond, Mr. Stinky, coming at you live like a bullet. We out.